To what extent is President Trump's 20-point Gaza peace framework workable, given entrenched Palestinian distrust and claims that it is a priority that Israeli interests are over Palestinian rights, sir?
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be with you today. Of course, the priority now is to stop this genocide, to stop the atrocities, to allow the full entry of aid, and to end the misery that Israel inflicted on the Palestinian people immediately. The plan, of course, needs further discussion. There's some points that still need to be clarified. But in any case, we will come all sincere efforts to go for peace and to end the genocide that is ongoing in Gaza Strip, and going within a framework of peace that's based on the two-state solution, where ensures the Palestinians' right to self-determination and for a state united between West Bank and Gaza Strip under one Palestinian authority by a Palestinian authority.
Sir, what does Netanyahu's insistence on retaining a military presence across much of Gaza imply for the plan's credibility as a genuine peace roadmap?
Sorry, I didn't hear you quite correctly.
Okay, sir, I'll repeat the question. What does Netanyahu's insistence on retaining a military presence across much of Gaza imply for the plan's credibility as a genuine peace roadmap?
Well, of course, the plan, must address the full withdrawal of the Israeli occupation. It does touch that, but on stages. But it remains controlling borders and some buffering zones in Gaza. That is not with the international law, that is illegal. We have expressed our acceptance for an international mission by international forces, whether by the Arabs or international forces, to safeguard the peace and safeguard the ceasefire and to protect the Palestinian civilians from the atrocities of Israel. That is a way that we accept and we understand that should take place. And we hope that the plan would address the full withdrawal of Israel within a timeline, and to define a political process and the framework to go in a two-state solution for an end to for a lasting peace. Because we have to admit the fact that without giving Palestinians their rights of independence and sovereignty, that does not touch a lasting peace. That is only a waste of time.
Sir, how does the frustration of displaced Palestinians highlight wider concerns over self-determination? And can any peace initiative succeed without confronting these issues directly?
Without self-determination, there's no peace, practically. So it's an unavoidable issue that must be touched. Now, we have welcomed the plan as a way to end the genocide, as a advanced step forward that should be followed by further steps to enhance and to improve that plan. Of course, the plan misses a lot of details, does not touch all aspects that is important for the final resolution to the conflict. That is needed to be added, that is needed to more discussed further. That's not a political dialogue. But first and foremost, the first important step that was taken, which is calling for the ending of the genocide and blocking any annexation plans or displacement plans. That is the important part, which we could build on. The further parts and the further details need discussions and need the incorporation of the Palestinian Liberation Organization, the legitimate Palestinian Authority. We rely on the Arab voice and the Muslim voice, and of course on our partners in Europe, who have expressed the importance of incorporating the Palestinian Authority and the importance of reaching as just and a peace based on a two-state solution to begin this process. After we accept the fact that Hamas needs to step down from governance, we accept that Hamas must handle its weapons to the Palestinian Authority, but there must be a Palestinian legitimacy and a Palestinian ruling and self-determination on the lands of Palestine.
Sir, could U.S. assurances that Israel may, quote, finish the job, unquote, if Hamas rejects the deal, fuel escalation rather than foster peace?
Without an international guarantee and without an international safeguarding this peace plan, Israel could do always to sabotage any peace in the future. We have experience with that, and we know for a fact that they don't actually commit to any deals in the past. So if the United States is pretty serious about it, they have to fulfill the term that say they want to guarantee the success of the ceasefire. And we hope that Hamas also accept this plan as a way to end this genocide, because we have been suffering. Of course, there's many points that need to be enhanced. That is a matter of discussion and a political discussion, a broader discussion with the partners, with the regional states. But now let's stop the war, let's stop the genocide, let's end this displacement scheme and go forward into a political approach within the framework of Palestinian independence on 1967 borders.